This girl applies 3 layers of sunscreen every time she goes out and wraps herself up completely because she's a vampire. Once sunlight hits her directly, her skin starts to rot. To maintain her beauty, she opened a makeup store. One day a boy named Bill came for makeup, said he had an important interview in the afternoon. The girl was stunned the moment she smelled his scent. This smell was exactly like her deceased best friend. Turns out years ago her best friend wanted to be with her, begged her to bite her once to turn into a vampire, but she lost control and bit her friend to death. Recalling this past, the girl plugged her nose with a sponge, but the sponge suddenly fell to the ground. The moment she smelled the boy's scent, her eyes turned purple. Just as she was about to pounce and bite him, the landlord suddenly rushed in and stopped the tragedy. Turns out Bill was the landlord's son. To stand up for his son, the landlord decided to teach the girl a lesson, but was frozen in place by just one finger from her. Bill took the chance to slip away to his interview, but right after he left, the landlord made a deal with the girl. The condition was for her to stay away from his son, and he'd lower her rent. Faced with the landlord's unreasonableness, the girl had to reluctantly agree. But unexpectedly Bill came to confess after his interview, and even force-kissed the girl. The girl instinctively pushed him away, but Bill kept pestering her, chased her all the way to her house. Then the landlord came knocking. The girl quickly hid Bill in a secret room. The landlord found no one and had to leave. After going home, the landlord felt something was off. Checked the girl's ID, found out she was actually over 60 years old. So while the girl wasn't home that day, the landlord secretly entered her house, found the room full of cosmetics and pig blood. Realizing the girl wasn't human, the landlord grabbed a cross, rubbed garlic on his face, decided to represent justice and eliminate the vampire. Meanwhile, the girl confessed her identity to Bill. Bill wasn't scared but begged her to bite him because he had fallen deeply in love with her. The girl was so moved she immediately bit him, but after being bitten, Bill immediately collapsed unconscious. The girl remembered her best friend was also bitten to death by her. To save Bill, she ignored the sunlight, picked him up and rushed outside. Soon the girl's face was burned by the sun, finally collapsed from exhaustion. Luckily, a kind lady sent Bill to the hospital. The landlord dragged the girl back home. Seeing the scars on the girl's face slowly healing, the landlord also wanted to be bitten. The girl told him becoming a vampire means watching your loved ones leave one by one. The landlord immediately gave up this idea. Finally, the landlord thought the girl wasn't bad, agreed to her relationship with his son. In the end, one human and one ghost lived happily together.